Someone tell me why she's doing that.
Merely hold your blade, become one with it.
He's going to cause trouble.
Such wild swings will give your enemy an open.
What is that fool doing? Someone tell me why he's doing that.
I think I've seen everything.
What's got him to be in a hurry? You'll hurt someone at night.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Careful! I could have been hurt. Good son. Just an old man. You...
I need help! Please, anyone!
We can do whatever we wish.
I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing
ردها علي.
أيها المرتد! الحقوا يا رجال!
Thank you, but I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Could I interest you in this?
All I ask is for a
There's more.
coin.
Much more.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Help! Help!
What? You seem to know exactly what you want. I like
Please,
that.
sir.
Thief!
Have any money?
You are filth! He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. Fires of war consume the land, and
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altaïr.
That will cost you your life, thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
It's forbidden for you.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you
There's
doing
nowhere to
this?
run, old man.
Don't hurt me, please.
You're a for your sins.
How can one expect to defeat?
Thank you, Lord. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Poor soul. لن تخدعنا أيها الكافر. توقف عن الجري. لن تهرب. هل رأى أي أحد المكان الذي جاء إليه؟ He just disappeared. من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
Altaïr. I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Come back, Altaïr!
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Infidels die!
Somebody, please help me!
This is an earhole.
Thief! You are filth! Get away from me!
Infant, you will die here. You used to die. Shoot!
Such a shame.
In whatever way you can.
What happened here?
What happened to this?
So we were murdered.
Filthy heretic!
Sorry, friend.
What are you doing? Take much more of this!
Infant, you will die here. I will catch
You can't escape!
We must fight them in any way we can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
I'll have your head!
Fine. All I ask for
Out of the can't take much more of this!
Kill someone! I saw him do it!
food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir,
no.
have any money?
What happened?
Get out, Altaïr!
Come back here!
Someone's going to die.
Yeah!
Good. We should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of the holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Where are Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be
What is
avenged.
that man doing?
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds freedom and victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Oh, you don't
There
understand.
is no greater glory than this. Beware! The shaitan is everywhere. Waiting. He keeps us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
You dare...
Be wary, friend.
Did you see that?
The shaitan is everywhere.
Ne yapıyor bu aptal?
Waiting. He kept us always.
Kenara çekil. Dişi mi lan? Leave now and I'll let you leave.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء
Why
ذلك.
is he doing that?
The king and his army of
Stop it,
infidels.
please! You're
They
hurting
go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Did you see that?
Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in it. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
What's he doing that for?
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory. Praise be Saladin. He has found his
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
I think I've seen everything now. I have nothing. Please, sir, have me in mind.
I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are filth! Turn back now!
Please.
There's darkness in our hearts. What's he doing that for?
You shouldn't be here.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
I'm so hungry. Just a little
Such a
money, I
strange
beg.
man.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majd-ud-Din is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run, to hide,
Do I
you
look
will
like a
be
merchant?
found
No.
and made
Go
to
away.
pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Keep your distance.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Did you not see me here?
I showed up the wrong man.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. But I say, this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
Let me go!
Die, thief!
Help me!
You must not trespass here.
You are not supposed to be here.
Has he lost his mind?
What a fool!
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You dare steal in my presence?
Sir, haven't
That
I
will
done
cost you your
What
life!
have I done wrong? Please, can't you spare something? I'm
Die, thief!
hungry. My
Someone
family
tell me
is
why he's
sick
doing
and
that.
dying.
Lost his mind?
Could you spare a few coins? Will anyone help me?
He's going to cause trouble.
You are filthy!
Murderers! You're nothing but murderers!
What happened here?
This is an earlobe.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Away with you.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are filth! Thief! You are filth!
I've done nothing wrong!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please stop!
Thief! You are filth!
Let me go!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Thief! You are...
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Thief! You are filth! You look like civilization! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Reason for doing fighting for.
That hurts!
The infidel king would see us all white from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altaïr. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
That hurts!
Don't hurt me, please!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Heretic! You should be...
Anyone! You've no reason to be out here, old man!
There's nowhere to run.
It's forbidden for you to... demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! You have no right to do that! Who do you take your...
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. Turn her back on the teachings.
No, please don't leave. Just a few
Defiled
points,
her
please.
body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
She must pay. This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I laid down with other men. I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
This man took what was not his. Money, earned through the labor of another. It could have belonged to any of you. And so, you have all been violated. What say you to this?
It was a single dinar found on the ground. He speaks as though I trespassed, as though I ripped it from the hands of another.
Today a dinar, tomorrow a horse. The next day, another.
Your work here is finished.
No. It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
That will cost you your life!
Have I done wrong? Help me!
Die, please!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an Assassiyun should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Come, Altaïr. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altaïr. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altaïr, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altaïr, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altaïr, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.